What's up, retro fans? It's RetroRobby, and today we're going to be taking a look at a classic MS-DOS game from the early 90s. However, before the video starts, I would like to say thanks to everyone who participated in the polls on Twitter and YouTube. Your feedback on what you want to see for the next episode helped a lot. Also, I would like to apologize that this video took a while to come up. I had some personal issues that needed to be addressed, which I won't get into, but let's just say everything is taken care of. Now with that out of the way, let's get into today's video and enjoy, my friends. Duke Nukem is a platform game developed and published by Apogee Software in 1991 for MS-DOS. This 2D multidirectional scrolling game features the fictional character Duke Nukum, who embarks on adventures across 3 episodes, each containing 10 levels. The game's first episode was distributed as shareware. In 1993, Duke Nukem 2 was released, continuing the series with a similar style. The series transitioned to 3D graphics when the release of Duke Nukem 3D in 1996, which became the most popular installment. However, today we are only going to discuss the original game. We will cover the sequels at another time. The main objective of the game is to reach the exit of each level while destroying enemies and collecting points. Many on-screen objects including boxes, obstacles, and blocks can be shot. In addition to points, players can collect health power-ups, gun power-ups, and special inventory items with unique abilities. At the end of every level, except for the last level in each episode, the player can earn up to 7 10,000 point bonuses for achieving specific goals, such as destroying all cameras, for example. The final level of each episode has no exit and is instead completed by finding and defeating Dr. Proton, the main villain in the game. Your only weapon is a laser pistol, but you can obtain upgrades for it. These upgrades allow you to shoot more lasers. The game is filled with various items. Some reward you with points, others boost your strength, and some are essential to your success. First, we will examine the boxes, which come in 3 colors: blue, red, and gray. These boxes cannot be collected directly, but by shooting them, they will reveal their contents. Blue boxes contain bonus prizes, red boxes contain food, and gray boxes contain either important items, explosives, or nothing. Then we have the essential items. These will assist you in reaching the exit of each level. Keys come in red, green, dark blue, and purple and are used to unlock matching colored doors. The access card, which looks like a computer circuit board, deactivates electric barriers at the end of levels. Super jump boots allow higher jumps, while the grappling hook, a claw-like tool, enables hanging and gliding across graded ceilings. The robo hand extends bridges and performs similar tasks. There are some health items as well, like a Coca-Cola can or turkey. However, the best is the atomic health. This will give you full energy. Other fun little items like a football or joystick will give you some bonus points. Within the game, players encounter an array of enemies to combat, mainly comprising of creatures and robots engineered by Dr. Proton. Shrapnel City is the first episode of Duke Nukem and is also the name of a fictional city in this universe. This entire episode is available for free as shareware and was created by Scott Miller. The city is revisited in the 3rd episode of Duke Nukem 3D. Access to the additional episodes, Mission Moonbase, and Trapped in the Future requires registration of the game. The game is set in 1997, featuring the villainous Dr. Proton, who is determined to conquer the world with his army of tech bots. According to programmer and co-creator Todd Replugle, John Carmack helped with programming some of the basic parts of the game using a special type of language called assembly. The game's world scrolls by shifting 8 to 8 blocks rather than individual pixels. Originally called Heavy Metal, the producer Scott Miller didn't like the name. They decided to name the game after the main character, like in comic books. Miller liked Duke because it sounded strong, and Todd suggested Nukum as his last name. After the game was released, Apogee Software found out there was already a character named Duke Nukum in the Captain Planet animated series. To avoid potential legal issues, the software house renamed the 2.0 version of its game to Duke Nukum, replacing the E with a U. However, it was later revealed that Duke Nukum was not a registered name. That was the one with the E, by the way. The company registered it and reverted to using the original name in the sequels. Additionally, Apogee faced a trademark violation claim from Duke University. That in itself is kind of silly if you ask me. How is a game related to a university? Also, I wasn't aware of the existence of an open source game until I stumbled upon it during research for this script. Dave Nook is an open source retro-style 2D scrolling platform shooter, drawing inspiration and similarities to Duke Nukem 1. If you want to check it out, I will put a link in the description where you can download it for free. Moreover, there's a remake available on a console called the Evercade, which I own and occasionally play. While it retains the essence of the original game, there are some modifications here and there. Despite being an enjoyable remaster, I must admit that playing it on a console doesn't quite match up to the experience on the computer. Additionally, the controller's responsiveness isn't as smooth. However, that's just my opinion. Nevertheless, with the updated visuals and added music, it still stands out as a commendable remaster. This game was a big significant part of my childhood in the 90s, and I would spend hours playing it. I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys side-scrolling run-and-gun style games. And that is a wrap on today's video. However, before you go, if you would like to see some non-commentary gameplay of the original Duke Nukem, you can do so by clicking the playlist on the left. Plus, if you would like to watch the previous episode, you can do so by clicking the video on the right. Until next time, happy retro gaming everyone!